at the future of the Duckworth Dock. We have Maurice Henderson, Chief of Staff for Mayor Wheeler's office. Yeah, little love for Maurice. We have State Senator Michael Dembro. Michael. We have Diane Dorkin from Bureau of Environmental Services. We have Lauren Schmidt and Casey Howard from MIG, who did the work to bring this vision to life of the potential use. And we have me, Willie, from Human Access Project. So you guys set up, feeling ready to go for the press conference? Okay, so first off, I'd like to introduce Maurice Henderson, Chief of Staff for Mayor Wheeler. Mayor Wheeler has made a commitment to creating greater access to the Willamette. Human Access Project is grateful for their support, and we're grateful that Maurice will be able to make it out today. So, Maurice Henderson.
State Marine Board on potentially moving up the timetable from 2021, because right now, as people know, there's a restriction on access to this particular Duckworth Dock for non-motorized activities. So hopefully, within the next 5 years or so, we'll be able to get access to the river. So we'll see people swimming and kayaking and doing whatnot. And that's something that the Human Access Project and all the folks here are really supportive of. Senator Dembro and other members of the legislature have been championing this effort with us, and we're very appreciative of their support and leadership. This is something I think all Portlanders will be excited about. We've had a couple of openings already in the James Beach project. This is just another extension of what the mayor sees is making that reconnection to the river. Really excited to have folks here. I know there's a few people going to be getting in the river today to show that the water is clean and safe. As we know scientifically, this is a safe place to swim and to play and to participate in water activities. And so we encourage folks to come down and be part of what's happening here down in Duckworth.
Thank you, Maurice. And Maurice is very sharply dressed, but maybe overdressed for a Human Access Project event. Next time we'll know.
That's right.
Okay, next up we have Senator Michael Dembro, and very happy to have Michael on the team, particularly when we're interfacing with Oregon State Marine Board, which is a state agency. It's going to be nice to know that we have Mike's support in kind of looking over this process. Without further ado, Senator Michael Dembro.
Hi. So I chair the Senate's Committee on the Environment and Natural Resources, and what is behind me right now is one of the state's great natural resources, the Willamette River. And at this point, it's not being fully realized. You know, if you look at this river and all that it does and all that it could do, it is there's a wonderful vision here of how we can use it in a way that brings nature and people together. I have to confess that my interest in this is also because my daughter is an avid user of the Willamette River. She swims in it regularly. She's dragged my wife in, and my wife has swum in this river as well. She's yet to get me in, but I'm sure she will. Just looking behind me, you can see just the perfect place for people to come together here in this area. It's a natural gathering point for people here in Portland, and it just makes so much sense. You can imagine if you look 20 years down the road what this could be for this city. But to get us there, we need to be working on it right away. Yes, we have a clear path to do this in 2021, but why wait that long? The state and the city...
Yeah, sorry!
The state and the city can partner to make this happen much more quickly. I'm committed to that. I know I've spoken to colleagues of mine in the legislature. They too are committed to that, and together we're going to make it happen. So thank you all for your passion for this, and let's do this for our kids and our grandkids. Thanks, Will.
Okay, next up we have Diane Duncan from the Bureau of Environmental Services.
Thank you, Willie. So here we are towards the end of the summer, and there are still people who do not know that the river is clean and safe for swimming, playing, and other activity. Environmental Services does weekly testing at 5 popular locations, and our summer log testing has shown 100% clean results. So the big pipe is making a big difference, and the Willamette River is clean enough for swimming and playing, cleaner than it's been in decades. And we'd love to get that message out there. portlandoregon.gov/BES for our weekly river testing throughout the summer.
Thank you, Diane. And next up, we have Casey and Lauren from MIG, the people who brought us this amazing vision of what the future Duckworth Dock may look like.
So one of the reasons I love working with Willie and the Human Access Project is that they see possibilities, and that gets us really excited. I pass by Duckworth Dock on my bike every day, and very rarely see someone out there. Casey and I were able to come out here with Willie and just think about what an awesome place this could be. This could be like Selwood Dock, if you've ever been down there, which is so busy every weekend afternoon in the summer, but on steroids. And so we've envisioned all kinds of things that could happen here with almost no cost, because the infrastructure is already here. It's really just a matter of allowing people to come and to swim. I've been swimming here, but I'm not allowed to do that now, but thanks to Willie, he's got a group of folks coming out here and taking the plunge, and it's all it takes is ladders, and you can have jumping, you can bring lifeguards out here, similar to what the city's been doing over at Poets Beach, but have all of this area where people can hang out, can jump in, can even swim laps. There's possibility of putting a Hoyer lift in here. This is such an accessible site, and it's really easy to get in and out of the water here. We can add art. We can even still allow for boats to come and tie up and drop off, have a place for non-motorized boats to get in the water, and this could be such a great magnet that can be seen from all around and very easy to get to. So we're really excited that the mayor's office is taking this on, and Senator Dembro is committed as well, and so excited to work with Willie to think about what could be with very little effort.
All right, thank you. So I'm going to clean up. Thanks to everybody for coming out, and number one, I'd like to pay respects to Kevin Duckworth, beloved Blazer. I had a chance to see some highlights. Dude had some game. He was a solid center, a guy I would want to have on my team watching him play. And interestingly, this dock was named after Kevin Duckworth because he loves to swim. I'm sorry, he loves to fish. It is technically not permitted to fish off the Kevin Duckworth dock right now. So there's been a lot of things, a lot of talk of things that could happen. Let's just say now that this will be happening, and it's just a matter of how soon we can make that happen. We're at a point right now in Portland where we can't deny anymore that swimming is occurring. We have a moral responsibility in our city now that we know that people are swimming, now that BES has done such a great job largely removing sewage overflows from our city. We'll probably never see those in the summertime again. That we have a moral responsibility to direct people to the least risky places to get into the river and to engineer these places to be as safe as possible. The Kevin Duckworth Dock is an opportunity to create a safe place for people to swim. And again, with very little cost, this is good government. This is looking at a dock that has a replacement cost of close to $1.5 million. And for as little cost as adding a ladder, we will be able to make this more accessible immediately. Now, I have to say, there's really no weight to put ladders on docks, because every dock in downtown Portland should have a ladder on it. I mean, that's not really that creative of an idea. I'd like to thank the representatives from the Lloyd District for coming out. This certainly is going to be an amazing amenity for the Lloyd District. This is something that anybody in Northeast Portland will be able to get to. Anybody further out will be able to access the Willamette by jumping on light rail. The Rose Quarter Transit Center is one of the most significant transit hubs in the city, and obviously there's a lot of use on the Esplanade. So we are now going to celebrate this day by the Rose City Raindrops doing a quick little water aerobics routine. So if people in the press want to reposition yourselves to catch some of that, we'll do that, and I'm going to cue up some music. This will be a really good vantage point.